Hey there, apologies for the messy hat. I'm about to mow the grass. This is my sweat hat. Alright, so real quick, I've got a question about walking through the force field and having that drone sound happen. And I'm on it right now. It's going to this. If I do the magnifying glass, it goes to right here, this loop. Now, the sound cue, if I open this up, is calling this eerie drone, which is right there, but it should be calling the sound cue for you. And there's a couple things that are at play here. If you were to reference view this right now in your version, you would probably see a redirector up here. A little node that's just gray, it says redirector. What that means is because I've changed the name of the file. Anytime you have a file in Unreal and you change a name after it's been imported, Unreal has this system, this flow. It says, okay, I know you're going to change the name, or change the name to whatever, and I have a redirector that's going to help point back to that. But that's kind of a temporary hack that Unreal does, and it needs to be fixed. And the way that you fix it is you go to the parent folder, for example, in sound. Sometimes you can't go up just one, you go up a couple of layers. Because, for example, if I open this up, I have ambient, and I should be able to do it from here and fix up directors in that folder. But what I've found is sometimes going up another layer just to make sure there's anything that's missing, and I can fix it, and then it should all work. But in this case, let me just show you. I'm going to change the name of this again to ambient drone test. Okay, now if I right click, do reference viewer, we have a redirector here. It's right there. And so if I were to go back to this folder, I went from ambient sounds all the way back up to block, so I could pick the sounds folder, and I do fix up redirectors. It's going to do this thing. I have to close this out, go back, and I call this ambient drone test, which is right there. If I right click on this, the redirector is gone. So that might be why this is happening. Maybe it's not quite fixed on your end with the whole migration and upload and zip and download to your computers. And if that's the problem, it's easy peasy to replace this. You can just grab that. You can just grab this and delete it and take it away. Make your own sound cue. Super easy. Audio or sound cue. Name it whatever you want to. Drone. And then you can, just like anything else, you just pop it in and place it and put your sound in there, and you'll be good to go. You do have to go to the details folder, and you can do it from this view if you want to, and then select your attenuation. I like to do it from here because I can see it, which is really, really helpful. And then measure that out and get that going, and you should be fine. So if it's messing up in your end and you're like, I can't figure out why this is not working, then just delete it or remove it. And then from there, make your own sound cue or sound wave, have it be looping, drag it into the scene, set your attenuation, and then test it, and you should be just fine. If that does not work for you, please let me know. Thanks. Bye.